Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 396 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are going to try and increase our production of solder, because that has just grinded us to a halt at the moment, mainly because we're not producing enough lead, and that's just how it is. We just don't want to scale on this setup because it's old and stupid and way too big. So we're gonna redesign it because that's so much faster, obviously. Not. But it will. I will be happier for it, I guess. Let's just work our way from this thing. I think we were just setting this up here, yes. We need 60 of two different types of ore. And that is what we can get from this setup. So we just need these things. Let's pin that. And that's for lead, of course. Tin will be different, but not any more difficult or anything. So we should do this. Maybe we should just first move everything down. Give me more of that, please. Just don't want to get tangled in everything else up here. So we're just supposed to build between those. Thought. This time, since I've forgotten it so many other times, I just want to consider that we need to get catalysts in. Also, I need to remember that we actually need to crush these ores, which makes crushed stone that we need to take care of. But let's put that somewhere else. Link it. Put it up here, maybe? Shouldn't we be using this stuff then? If we go by input, no. If a matrix, no. No. Unlink, 120. Oh. Of those, that's fine. 2 for this setup that we're building. So we have some sort of similar setups. Or this stuff, for example. Is that worth reusing? 2 ores in, catalyst in, crushed stone out. We're not going pellet presses. We're doing it copper. This is more like what we're trying to do, I guess. Plus we have a oxygen line in. Oh, but we need 2 steps for this, rather than just 1 step. But still, this is a good starting point, I think. Something like that. I'm just gonna upgrade those. And get rid of these for now at least. And fix these to be Crotinium, which is what we already have. And Cobalt. This needs to be lead. And this needs to sort for lead. Good. And then we can continue this line of stuff by putting the processed ore into one of these. Let's start from the top. And that needs to go further. So that is what we're doing. We need a liquid in and out. The output should just be burned. And then we make lead ingots. And we need some carbon in. Let's just say 100 of this. And pipes. And we need the oxygen coming in. We need to burn this somewhere. But I'll figure that out in a little bit, I think. Empty oxygen bottle. Get oxygen bottles. We need fuel in here. We maybe just share inputs. Then we would end up using charcoal or carbon as fuel, but that's fine, I think. What if we just did that? And then just say 200 here. I think that's okay. Input, input, transfer, more input. And then the result of that needs to go into a induction furnace. And this should go here as well. All good. And then we just need this mirror, basically. Can we do that? Yes, we can. And we don't have a lot of space for beacons like this. Is there any reason why these are not in between here more? So that is catalysts. And that's fine. And that one needs to go there. No, it doesn't. It needs to go there. Press stone. Those transfer in. This gives catalyst in. That gives ore. But that is... wait. Catalysts. Ore. We can't output to that. How was it before? The other one was crushed stone. The inner one is ore. Something like that. And then that outputs. And then again, this one. Inputs. And that one outputs. Whoops. Far side of the belt for that one. Near side for that. This is still correct. Good. So now we can move this out one tile at least. Then we have a lot more space in the middle here if we wanted to put something in there. Now, the ingots here. How many we're getting? 180. So 3 belts. Thereabout. Maybe just 4. We don't need 4 belts, so this is probably okay. And this should go far and far. Oh, can't do that. Far, near. Yes, good. Maybe we should power all of this. That's powered. Let's get some actual power. Yes, we just double this stuff. For now at least. Still don't really have a lot of space for beacons, but I think we'll manage. Okay, isn't that almost everything? Still need to burn some liquid. We need to get rid of some crushed stone. Still want space for beacons here. But after that we can just put a liquefier in. Well, I guess this is the big one. Make mineralized water. We have water out here. We do need it to be in further then. So this area is water. This will just be a loader. Good. Something like that. And then we need to put all of these ingots into Oh no, we need to mix them with tin, of course. And that's its own thing. This we are going to save. What's this? That's not necessary anymore. Neither is that. Okay. And then we need to make the tin production, which should be even easier, I think. Yes. Can we reuse most of this then? Different recipes. That one. Ammonium. Salt for tin. Processed tin. That's not tin, is it? Nope. That one. Wait, we need more of these than the 4 that we have. Not out there. Let's just check out the build. We just need to check this, I guess. Can we remove this, please? Because that messes up other stuff, I thought. Why are we making 150 extra of this? What? Okay. I'm not sure what that is about. Never mind. This is the same. We need 6 ore processors at least, not just 4. So either we scale up everything to 4 of these as well, or we try to put an extra of these in. Meaning we will take up some extra space, but we have to lose 1 beacon from this, right? So before we could have 1 there and then 3 out there. Now we can only have those 2 and 1. Also, that doesn't work. No, wait, we do lose 2 spaces, obviously. Too bad. I don't think I can really help that, unless we try to make everything wider again, and I don't care. But I mean... these... This is affected by 4. This is affected by 4. These 2 are affected by 4 at least. So are these. So it's no problem. Good. Come on. That stuff. Oh, we didn't fix the insides yet, but that's fine. While I remember, I'm just gonna do this to the other setup as well. And it might be easier just to take this and redo these to that. Something like that. Hopefully we didn't make too many mistakes there. Cut it, save it, remove the old ones. This one needs to make 10 ingots from processed tin. I'm going to smelt it right next to it, as we could. Or we could just keep it aligned with everything else. Also, we don't need this part here, it seems. Again, let's just focus on one side of this. So could move everything closer together again here. I think we should just put the smelting in and not worry about these belts. Any of that? Pipe. Transfer from out here. Smelt tin. Any fuel in still? Good. Power. I think that is everything then. Except for the smelting. No, wait, we need to mix these. So that's its own thing. We take this and mirror. We are not allowed. Let's put it here for now. That. Oh, can't really more. So what about if we just rotate? No, that doesn't work. Oh. We'll do this again. And of course, this is in the way now. Something like that. And we have a good amount of space here, that's nice and all. We don't need to smelt this stuff, do we? Aren't we just supposed to mix the ingots? In one smelter thing, yeah. So we actually need it to be on belts, the ingots. My bad. And again, we have 180, right? Yes. So we're just gonna do 4 belts. Something like that. Still getting the charcoal in. Getting catalyst in out here. We're getting resources in and we're outputting the crushed stone just fine. Good. So that will be next to somewhere. And then we should mix those into this stuff, which is also pretty simple. Just out of curiosity, how much space do these take up? $18. We can have all of those in one row. Ta-da! Stuff. Do they have the exact length? Actually, they're one tile too wide, right? As we're supposed to be between that and that, which we're not. Could still do it though. We have decided that we're not taking up the extra space in the middle. So when we scale this at some point, we would but just be using that extra space on this side. Yeah, it's fine. Some induction furnaces. Just need 6, but I'm going to put 8, I think, just because we have 8 belts. No, wait, we have 4 belts. But splitting 4 belts into 8, 4 mixed belts, is easier than splitting them into 6. I guess. And we're just gonna move this down and give ourselves some space for belt merging. We want really is just for them to get together like this. And then let up one tile for every machine going in, I guess. Is that possible? Why is this not how it's supposed to be? Oh, because it's not supposed to go like that necessarily. I'm just doing weird stuff here, sorry. I'm just curious if I can make this work. This belts go over here and is put onto those two. This belt is split between those two. This belt goes over here and is split between those two. And this is split between those two. So we have lead on all 8 machines. Can we do the same for the other side then? And like that. Can't do that one. Why can we not move those? I don't know. Something like that, maybe. So one belt in onto those. Wait, what? So supposed to just go there, right? Yes. Making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. I hope I'm not regretting this. If we just have 4 builds there, 4 builds up here, 1 more tile to make it work. Something like that. Except that this needs to be the last build, really. This is where it splits. Good. Something like that. And it would have been nice if they were equally balanced, but I don't think that should be a problem. If we need it, we can balance it over here and in this place, I guess. And then we get 3 builds of this out. Need to power stuff, of course. And output stuff. Wait, this was 18, right? Not 16. So there was no reason for me to worry about it being too long. Nope. And it's just easier to collect a belt from 4 machines than 8. Oh, 18. From at the number divisible by 4, I guess. I'm just lazy right now and I'm using loaders for everything, I think. And that looks like it's everything. Sorta. This one. We should probably test this, as I'm sure I've made mistakes. Okay, let's test. Some in there. You do ammonium. You do whatever the other one is, stereotype. Some of those in. That over here. If we have the space, we do. Need infinite water here. Actually test it. We need charcoal. This over here as well. Just trying to be symmetrical here, though it really doesn't matter. You are supposed to be rubite, and you are supposed to be grotinium. That one. Grotinium. And then we need some carbon in here. And some oxygen. And we need to burn some stuff still, which I forgot. And we need power here. One of these being enough. It would be nice if it was. It's 900 per second though, so probably not. Unless it is sped up a lot by the beacons as well, but it's far away. I have a bunch of space down here anyway, so why don't we just utilize that? And that can be beaconed up pretty easily. Oh, we need water in here, by the way. How much water? 1800. These are beaconed up, right? Yes. What is 1800 divided by 60? Just out of curiosity for our groundwater bores. 30. If we just add 2 to each machine, we would have 32. If we did that. Lose a bunch of space, unless we just did this. This should just be copy-pastable, right? I believe so. Good, we're producing. Now, if we actually needed to speed everything up with beacons... we'd probably move this down by 3 tiles. Where's the middle of this? Around here. 1, 2, 3. And we can have beacons in the middle here. That'd be good enough. This is affected by 4. This is not, but we would need furthermore out here as well, so I think it's fine. As long as we have that in mind, we're good. For now, I'm not gonna power this area though. Good. You are not getting anything because these are too slow. No, we have stopped production because of stuff. Okay, that's fine. This build is as it should be, I think. We have that here. And exciting stuff. Let's just get this put down. Then we can put everything behind it afterwards. Oh, we should definitely remove these illegal things here. They are not supposed to be a part of this. Good. So that is what we need. We don't have these machines, I don't think, but we'll see. Where is our train? Aluminium? No, we'll send it home, I guess. Yeah. looks like we need some more staggers here as well until we resolve these problems. Stop it. Please get down here, train. I need some nuclear fuel for this to be faster. But that's not gonna happen right now. Okay, so, behind all of this, we need 2 of these setups. And we need to mix belts. But that should be easy. But we might need a little bit of space for some beacons. And this is fine, right? Right here. Yep. I am just gonna put some charging down if I have any charging. Guess I have these. I don't have any power for it though. These were mine. Box, please. And more. And we need to go put more landfill down. Can we do the lasting charges, please? Good. We also needed some water for the mineralized water up here. Why don't we just put that right there? Oh, I forgot about some stuff here, it seems. We need to get the catalysts past all of this. I think we're just gonna move all of this forward a little bit then. Something like 3 tiles should be fine. Good. And the water pump. And another one. And another one. And the last one. And some repairs, please. Good. So that is all being built. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.